BGM うるさい。BGM うるさい。ちっちゃくなってて。よし、じゃあ。おはようございます。どうも、KaLRZです。遅刻なってすみません。Good morning, hey, it's KaLRZ. Sorry I'm late. I was just trying to put this blanket on. I had heaps of trouble. It's kind of like see-through at the back. Can you see that? It's see-through at the back. Huh? なんでちょっと待って。I'm just gonna tweet this. So quote Twitch. Get my Twitch. Hajimaru. Live now. Hajimaru. Hashtag KaLRZ alive VTuber and VTuber. Ba 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 ba. Osh. I think we can get started. Where did I put it? Where is simulcast? How do you say it? わかんねえ。Load. Why is it taking so long? Today the internet's been really shite. That's one way to put it. Yeah. Man. It's like, what the heck? Majide, it's not even loading. Okay, well, I know things are, I guess, functioning. Nande? I just want to watch out. Yeah. Alright. Let's open it up. And I think what I will do... Oh, the first episode's 26 minutes. 26 minutes and 11 seconds. Alright, yosh. Then I'm gonna change my timer. Timer count up. I need to interact with it. Interact. 26:11. 26:11, because that's set. Save. Ugh. Okay. I'll leave it there for now. And wish. So the first episode that I'm watching today. Well, the first one, obviously. So number 1. Episode number 1. Let's line it up. There we go. So when I start the timer, interact, it's gonna look something like start. It's gonna go like that. Stop, reset. And then we just go on from there. I'm gonna turn off BGM, so it's gonna be awkwardly quiet. while I watch it, but that's how it goes. That's how watch-alongs go, right? Yes. I was thinking of maybe... I think I'll try add it.ちょっと待って。Let's see. Media source or video capture, window capture. Display capture, game capture, browser source. Allows you to add as a source such as web pages, widgets. How do you... What's... Probably not Windows source. Windows source is a bit scary. Display capture? No, I think it's maybe... It might be actually Windows source. Alright. Kwai. なんかこうしてadjust the hell out of it like that, so you can only see the bottom, so it'll look like this, and then you'll be able to see the time bar, but you won't be able to hear anything. Actually, what happens when I make it full size? Does it change anything? Oh, okay. So Naruto, I think I need to shrink it a bit more. There we go. Ush! 始めようか。Vivy Fluorite song? I guess we're gonna get started. BGM off, and we're gonna get started. じゃあ始めます。I will start the count up here, and then I'll press play. Interact. Start. Ush. Wow. なるほど. She's a bit dirty. She's walking through a hallway. My mission is to make everyone happy by singing, but she's a bit dirty. Did she go through a battle? Wah! That was loud. That sounds like Miku. Wow. 音でかい。音でかい。Wow. Someone's been shot. Oh, やばい。What is this? What happened? Smiles. Listen to its fluctuation. It's a lot of carnage right now. Oh, 怖い。Oh, やばい。Oh, lady's face got crushed. Androids are out to get him. Quiet. Oh my god. Oh. Holy crap. He just got... Moriagatte, and then the entire stage is on fire. Oh my god, let's get fired up. Stage is on fire. The whole city's So AI, how great are they? Wow. Okomari desu ka? Never trust AIs. Let's see how it is. Qua. Diva. Project Diva. You and no one else had rescued me from rock bottom. It was. Peace? Peace? He's really typing an entire code with one hand. Diva. Diva. Is this Vivy? Vivy Fluoride Eyes song. Qua. Project Singularity. Blah blah blah. Execution time 11:35 on time. Yeah, I'm. Oh. Yo, yeah, I'm sustained by a single word. I'm getting Ghost in the Shell vibes. You know how as newborn females showed with various expectations and they're trying to meet them all. So they're kind of teaching AI exactly how to learn, just like humans would, but then a lot of trial and error. Naruhodo. 5 minutes in. You gotta sing with all your heart. You're an idol. You make people happy. Momoka. Kore nani? Oh, mimicking idols. That's sad. What are they drinking now? What? What was that? Instant something. Instant candy? Cotton candy? 6 months since 19 days ago. Ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum. Singing with all your goal. Ohenji. Nani o erasou ni. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum. That's a holographic picture book. That's cool. Ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum. Oh, Fluffy. Fluffy. Oh, it's cute. You're 1 year older. Yeah. It's a cute relationship. Perspectives. I like how they switch the perspectives of the AI. Main stage. The main stage. Singing like a human. To sing like a human when you're born in AI. Autonomous. First autonomous AI. Okay, so the rest of the AI. Spray. Oh! So that spray before. Ooh. Execution place on place. Oh, there's a lot of noise now. Oh, screaming. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh. Oh, she's being rewired. She's being rewired. I think she's just been rewired with what her, I'm assuming her father gave her the code. Your body's drive circuits have malfunctioned. How rock hard will tank. Okay. Oh, Oi. The bandwidth in the air shows haha. It's Fukuyama Junichi, I think. It's a Fukuyama. I think it's Fukuyama. It's a voice. Wheelless virus. This cube. Very sassy. I may be a machine, but I can. This is another day for tending to the global network of AIs. The reason why you're not is because I took liberty of toggling off. Oh, now there's a book there. Fast. Name of my developer Matsumoto. Came here from 100 years in the future. 100 years in the future. Over the next 100, I want you to join me in destroying the AIs. 100 years in the future. 100 years in the future. 100 years. AI and time traveling. Hayashi Keita. How does your self-recognition? Izonashi. Super AI from 100 years. 出て行ってください。そう言わずに。classic scanning for viruses. Have you ever heard of this one? Well, boring. Failure to detect virus. A bite. Navi! GG Navi. Images from 100 years. ついさっきなんだけどね。Unleashing meteor force directly. おー、そういうの。10,000. うー。やば。やば。AI 怖い。AI 怖い。Near Land's main stage. Near Land. I guess you could call her your successor. To a mere bot. Oh, yaba. With no kokoro. The thing about changing the future is how many Momoka. Think about now that I mean massive upgrade. Massive upgrade. Hira. Lol. Dodging the bear. Thing about changing the past for a better future is like the butterfly effect, or is it multiverse, multi timelines, all that? Idle poses. It's always that expression at the end. Calculated without data from the future. Don't you feel hollow? Wavy, wavy bear. There'll be more time. You tend to keep. Oh. 笑顔だけじゃなく Smiling alone, could you attract an audience? Uh, 動く続ける。出てください。僕も使命もある。へえ。16 minutes in. 17 minutes. It's a lot of information. Can you see that? Suffer broken bones and burns. He's walking, taking a path. Gomibaku. Explosion in... What's... Ooh? Oh... 19, 8, 7. I believe for AI to pass AI naming law. Naming law for AI. Oh, and there she goes. Go, Vivy, go, go, go. Shortest route, shortest route, shortest route, shortest route, shortest route. There. Oh. Those are heavy steps. Oh, she is an AI. And oh. Although the limit, it's also grant AIs the same rights. Ah, granting AI human rights. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Unknown caller. So was a bomb attached to a phone, and then so when the phone rang, it would trigger the explosion. Nice catch. Blah 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 blah. Keep out. Sagatте kudasai. Diva. Misinterpreted the conversation. The first autonomous AI. He's gonna come and watch. So Vivy just saved a man, so she's gonna save him. Diva. Due to the current... So that's how they share information between AIs. They just go, kind of like touch foreheads. Taiji shite. Taiji, stand by. Stand by. Oh, she's on the main stage checking for abnormalities. Smart そんなこと. Winning numbers for tomorrow's lottery. 本当です. That law hasn't changed 100. This guy speaks too fast. He keeps interrupting. None of them may still be living 100 years from now. But what about the... the AIs will evolve at an explosively... Even the mascots. Oh, naming law. Now the AI pass a reinforcement also grants some level of social rights. Naruhodo. Aikawa Yoichi. And assemblyman you just saved. Satsugai? That's the first thing we need to prevent. The bomb that went off earlier was a warning. After his death, to ensure that he didn't die in... is strewn with turning points of the history of AI. The Toronto Board to... Huh? Singularity Project. So the politician. Oh no, that's cute. I get it. So how AIs share information between each other is when they touch foreheads. Momoka touched foreheads with Diva or Vivy right now. So by doing that, she was trying to convey information, like convey her emotion. So now a politician is going to be assassinated tonight. The naming gets passed in my name. We can look up the votes from AI. Make sure you delete the recording. Oh, yaba. Yeah, he's gonna get assassinated. Oh! Toak! Eh? Did he get... No, he didn't get shot. Vivy made it in time? Diva? She broke through the roof. Took the bullet. Oh. Sugoi. Ha. Okay, so let me wrap up my thoughts. Okay. 100 years from the current setting of the anime, AIs have evolved to the point where they go on a complete eradication of humans. The professor at the time then sent back 100 years into the past, a program that is the little cube and now manifesting as the bear. Sends it back 100 years into the past, as a program in Vivy's brain, and now trying to convince her to change the past so that in the future the AI don't end up... Hang on, I'm going to turn this down because I can't hear myself thinking. So that the AI don't murder everyone, massacre everyone. And then I also had thoughts of, okay, so butterfly effect or multiple timelines will occur when you change the past. So then does the future in that timeline actually change? Oh, it's already straight into action. Quarter note, the beginning of a 100-year journey. 100-year journey. Okay, stop. Okay. So, yep, time stopped. I'm gonna reset the time for that because the next episode is 22 minutes 44. 22 minutes 44. Set and reset. Yeah, マジで like that's a lot of information. I need a bit of time to wrap up my thoughts because I kept talking as it was playing and I kind of missed out on dialogue, but that's fine. So episode 1. Things happen in the future, sends a program back into the past. And it's that trope. It's the trope where you have a voice in your head or a mascot, kind of like a mascot creature as your sidekick or your guide who tells you what to do. And Vivy is the character who hasn't developed in all sorts of ways. So like the beginning of a hero's journey, she is at a place where she needs to develop all sorts of things. She's got to, well, firstly, she's an AI who's lacking a lot of, I guess, the per se natural human reactions. And as an AI, it's kind of strange. Like, why do they insist on having AIs aspire to be humans is a strange thing. But that aside, Vivy wants to become more human-like. Oh, well, that's her program, to become more human-like, to perform and sing to make people happy. So she needs to become more human-like in order to do that. So beginning of the human journey, in order, I guess, her 100-year journey, by the way, as she embarks on this journey, she's going to learn a lot of things in order to know what makes her human, in order to explore what her human traits, what human traits are. And the other thing, okay, so the politician she saved is the one who passed the naming rights. Now, this naming rights for AI means they kind of gain human rights or a lot of social rights that are equivalent to, I guess, human rights and social rights. By doing that, that advances the evolution of AI. So they're no longer just people, no longer just robots serving at like a theme park. They, I guess, get rights to have time to rest and all that. They're not just like there 24/7. You know what I mean? They can, I guess, typically enjoy life. What are the UN human rights, by the way? Hang on. The UN human rights. UN human rights. If I search that up, UN human rights. I guess it's kind of like rights to happiness. Everyone is entitled in full equality to a fair public hearing of an independent. 10 basic human rights: freedom of thought, conscious of religion, freedom of opinion, expression, peaceful assembly, freedom of association, participation in public affairs, elections, equality before law, freedom of movement, freedom of movement. I think freedom of movement, equality before law, the right to a fair trial and presumption of innocence, freedom of thought, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's a lot. Okay, shared values like dignity, fairness, equality, respect, and independence. So yeah, by passing a social law like that, they gain a lot of, basically human rights, social rights that let them act like, take a part in human society as humans would normally. I feel like my thoughts are really scattered, but yeah. Let's watch the next episode and see what happens. But yeah, there's a lot going on. Okay, episode now up to episode 2. This time it's 22 minutes and 44 seconds long. I've set the timer, interact to 22 minutes and 44 seconds. So when I press start on the counter, I'll press start on the video. 3, 2, 1, go, start. Okay. This is a video from the news 1 year from now. KaLRZ death is captured. So Aikawa is the guy who passes the law. Hurry up. She has to go undercover in order to protect him. Ooh, blue fluid. What does the blue fluid do? The shots are missing him by that much. Oh, AI backup. A guard AI. Okay, so by I'm still confused. Like when they kill the politician, they passed the law in the name of his, I guess, legacy. But if they don't kill him, he still might pass the law. But I don't know. It'll take a completely different path. But then TOAC, the anti-AI organization. So why do they still... I guess they don't know what will happen because of this, seriously. なるほど。警備 AI か。会話できるよね。Oh, the glasses are hologram. Oh, that's kind of the blue fluid coming out of the AI eyes. Talking bear. Diva. Bombing so they found Oi Kimi. Toak blew it up. Take a look around you. This happens to be the building for the AI company where Assembly used to work. For Toak, it was like killing two. Attack the AI company simultaneously. Yep. Ironic thing. It's a springboard to make the naming law pass. Error. Device. 崩れる前に。もう崩れてる。Oh no, they're onto her. They're onto them. The humans who are searching for her. Ho 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 ho. Vivy, what? Vivy took a... Don't take a blow to the head. And the Roomba's gonna beat you up. You don't seem experienced. I think now he's gonna upload Diva with a new combat skill. Cut the effects of your singing function. This would help you rescue him, can't you? Don't even compute that. KBAI なのか。Consent. Would you only offer a drip feed of the future? Because I don't trust you. Some of your specs can buy for... Oh. Please leave the information calculations to me. Oh! She took... Yep, huge error, huge error. It's kind of like she took a taser to the stomach. A logical bullet. A logical bullet? Ah, so it's kind of like it overflows her with code that doesn't help. Why are you coming after me? Sent you your demands time and time again. We definitely sounded the alarm. Don't. The risk is human relations coexisting with the AIs. Shoot, he got shot. She got shot. Blue fluid. But now here I'm thinking, because he was wearing the goggles. I reckon the bear took over the goggles. The visuals in the goggles. Yep. Definitely. The bear's doing all of it. The bear's doing all of the work. And there's no blood on his shoes, which the blue fluid on his shoes. He realizes now that the goggles took over. The virus will be eliminated in another 3 seconds. 2, 1. Virus eliminated. Eee. Yeah. Tamper. Yep. Splatter film. Not capable of losing weight. It's a joke. AI joking. Oh, GG. Using explosives blast door with G.ドカンといきます。ディーバ。ふざけるな。クロスキッカー well, they're trying to save your life. いくぞ。I was about to squish him. Of course, Diva's would try to save him. Oh, oh. Yep, that's what I thought. So, damage to the cranium. Her arms exploded from the pressure of just trying to hold it up. And he's just passed out before he could shoot her. Itta hazu desu. Oh. Wow. He doesn't care about AIs. He He really doesn't care about AI, it's just the naming law. Why you were chosen to be the one I transferred to? It's because you were the only one whose body still existed in complete form. All the heirs who exist now made it into the 100 years. Oh! Some point. Oh. He was stashed away at the back. Oh. You'll be removed from the stage and sent to a museum. So she, you sabotaged. Ooh. She's got pride. AI's got pride. Museum bound in the near future. What if I am? だから何なんだよ. It doesn't matter. It is no matter of how long we. It's how we continue to operate, is it not? It's how we continue. How they continue to operate. Oh, the blue fluids. Say. 生きてもらえない。とは聞いてもらえなければ。Yep, they were still shooting at the glass. Now she's doing a quick calculation. Stairs. Do. 崩します。Capable of controlling the scale. So is she gonna jump from one building to the other? Yeah. Now everyone's given a minute, 2 minutes to get out of the building. They've been given 2 minutes to get out of the building. Shabirana. I wonder who fuels their hate for AI. Yep, they're gonna jump from one building to the other. And it looks they fled. Mochikata. Holding the bear from the leg upside down. She's gonna jump. You're gonna jump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Boom, boom. Wow. Wow. Hashire! Wow. Hashire! Ah! She threw him across, and now she's running. Oh! The camera work. Oh. マジで素敵。 Sticky, sticky. She flying through the sky with her blue hair. Okay, はありませんか? Okay, はありませんか? So, what is that? Okay, so this the guy who Diva saved, he's gonna become more important. What a splendid futuristic concept. どうかそのままで殺されないでくださいね。お元気。Now, they've saved Aikawa from being killed. What's not to say that he's future, that his future, what's him called it? He had his classes to hold. The naming law. Yeah, he was only racking up popularity and votes. Detarame desu. 1か8か1か0か。Funny, funny, funny. Arayashiki. OCG. Arayashiki. You won't be able to see the top from here. Indices. So the more the tower grows, more the AI societies are evolving. So it just keeps building up. あなたを信用しよう. To prevent the tower from growing, to keep the future war from breaking out, I want you to lend me a hand. As long as it is not in the violation of my mission. Trying to shake hands with the bear, but the bear's too short. Can you kneel down for me so they can shake hands? Biru no higai. No, the death is strictly forbidden to unnecessarily alter. Although it's Ita! She's just got thrown against. Oh! What is that? Oh. Strictly forbidden to unnecessarily alter. Oh! Oh, there goes an arm! What the? Personal calculations. What is she trying to do? What's the bear trying to do? All crew members and passengers dead. Oh. Momoka! Oh my god, no. Oh. Okay. All right. So here are a few things. Diva, currently named Diva, says a few things that kind of, I guess, inspire the politician. It's not how long the AIs operate for, but how they operate. Now, with the politician still alive, and his true feelings were he didn't care. He couldn't care less about AIs. Will he still pass the naming law, or will he finally admit he was only doing it to rake up popularity votes? Because now he's not dead. The party who was, I guess, backing him up aren't going to try pass it in his name. The other thought that arose from that is, with changing the past, I guess the bear can't. It only has 100 years of history recorded into its memory, based on the future it came from. So they're entering a new timeline. The bear doesn't have history of this new timeline, if we're going with the timeline theory. They're going into third. Okay. So that was the preview for the next episode. Where was I? Okay, yeah, it's the butterfly effect or time multiverse theory, I guess is what you would call it. Yeah, so the bear won't have 100 years of history recorded into its memory, of this new timeline. It still has 100 years of history, constants and variables. It'll have history, a memory of the constants, and the constants, for example, were the plane crashing into I guess, what kind of building was it? It was kind of like a plantation, or maybe in some sort of site. And Diva was trying to do something to prevent the plane from crashing. The program in the bear then took over a giant machine operating arm, and tried to pretty much prevented her. They agreed that her mission, they would stop the war breaking out 100 years from then. But it also meant she wouldn't be able to save every single life she wanted to. So one life she wanted to save, and she held dearly to herself, is Momoka, the 12-year-old girl introduced at the very beginning as being the friend of Diva. Now she's dead, and Diva's kind of like, wow, turmoil of computer emotions, AI emotions. What do you do with that? Like, it's a hero's journey, and it's already settled this early on that you can't save everyone. But then this one's more like a forced, you can't save everyone because it's not part of our mission. You have to evolve, unnecessarily changing the future so much. All passengers in that plane died. All passengers. So, assuming it went, well, in the original history, yeah, the plane did crash. Diva at the time didn't know about that. Okay, so again, we'll go back to the hero's journey. Diva is undergoing a lot of emotions, such as, like, I guess, courage, or not courage, development in the sense that she's growing self-realization, but also in that yeah, the next emotion is grief, loss and grief. I wonder how her AI logic's gonna, how's she gonna understand her? Wow. マジで悲しいああマジでOkay, well, I'm just gonna retweet as we enter third episode. So episode count is now 3, parenting number 3. Done. Interact. This episode now is 23 minutes 40 seconds. 23 minutes 40 seconds. 23 minutes 40. Minutes 40. まだお知りない方は Twitch と Twitter のフォロー、あと YouTube のチャンネルの登録、高評価よろしくお願いします。If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch and Twitter and subscribe to me on YouTube. よし、quote retweet third episode starting. 大さんは間もなく始まる。やべえ。Alright. Tweet. It's raining outside. 聞こえてますかみんな。雨聞こえてますかCan you hear that? めちゃくちゃでかい。I think now my voice is too quiet. ちょっと待って。よし。第3話、エピソード3。じゃあ、始めますか。第3話。I'm gonna be stretching a little. ちょっと待って。Okay. よし。始めようか。3、2、1、スタート。Space, a pleasant chat with the stars. Sunrise. Okay. Wait, what's happening? So this is, I'm assuming this is the future. This spaceship is on its way to crashing. does this affect Diva's timeline? Yep, okay, so they are entering a new timeline. This is a literal visual representation of branching out into different timelines. Diva's getting more of an audience. Oh no, it's just the opening scene. Opening theme song. Ba ba ba. She's actually performing. Ageru. Okay, it's literally an opening theme sequence because it's just switched from, yeah, it's switching between scenes. It's not a she's just singing in front of an audience. That's part of the real episode. I actually can't tell anymore. Footsteps. Footsteps. I think there's this typo there. I'm using Anime Lab, so I'm not sure about the lyrics. I mean, not the lyrics, the translations, or the typesetting, or the... yeah. No, I think she's getting a bigger audience. Diva, diva! Oh! What's the red? What's the red flashing for? What's the red flashing for? Why was she flashing red? Kokoro to wa. To accomplish that, I'm striving to sing with all my heart. Oh yeah, she uses a spray for her voice, for it to operate. Kotaba no sobi. Heart. It's emotion, mind, song. Not something science of today can define, despite being advanced enough to develop AI. Putting something into you, putting your heart into something. What's kare? She's getting a lot of gifts too. Kairo daijoubu. Are your circuits okay? Nuigurumi doko? Nuigurumi doko? That frickin' bear. Tearful reunion. The bear took a shower. Matsumoto. 15 nen? 15 nen? It's been 15 years. So she's been performing for 15 years straight at Nearland. Being asleep for 15 years. That was to keep me from interfering unnecessarily with history. That's why I secretly brought you to the repair shop and fixed your body. So the bear still repaired Diva's body. Then passed out, went to sleep for 15 years. And then she continued to perform at Nearland for 15 years. New singularity point is upon him. We stopped the naming law from being passed. So they didn't end up passing it. A new law went into effect in its place. More favorable than the AI's naming law. AIs have increased in number and involved. Now they have faces. That's not what you described. About the AIs, it's nothing to worry about. You can change the river's flow by tossing a single pebble. I was still young back then. But I realized something when the terrorists came after me. It's not about how long humans live, but rather how we live. So he's using Diva's words. It's what you call a bane in the butt. The man's influenced by her. No, it's gone back to getting the bear to leave. Because she couldn't save the people in the plane. Momoka wa nan no tameni? Nande? It was an accident and plain and simple. It's not as if her life was sacrificed for the sake of the project. There will be casualties in the future. When a single life was at stake. Wow. Kawaii. どうしますディーバ。どうしますディーバ。卑怯者。You are despicable. You're a despicable bear. 今回の相手はバンバン。ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ。She's sneaking onto cargo to get into space. Sneaking onto the plane to go to space. Tourism industry. Tourism industry. 宇宙ホテル。宇宙ホテル。Man, I want the money to be able to hotel that is in space. Hotel in space. Sunrise. Oh, sorry. She's disguised herself as one of the staff. For the next 2 days, you'll be... Oh, temporary staff. And now she's been given a name, Vivy. We'll be able to... Minor major. なんです? This time, please keep me out of this from now on. Trouble. AI smiles. Your smile is a bit higher than the appropriate level. AI smiles. AI smiles. Keigo wa iranai wa. The staff is one big family here. Estella. Stella. What a space name. What a space-like name. you sure who you said she is? The sisters. And what does the sisters do? Model featuring a gorgeous voice, your direct successor, Imoto. As the one who crashed Sunrise into the earth, it's Estella. Estella did it, causing course of failures. She's the most grievously defective AI in history. So what does she do? What caused it? Normal access detected. Welcome to the AI aggregate database, the archive. Now she's been given the name Vivy. Here's the footage of that day from the International Space Station. 4/5 of the total mass was incinerated, but the rest fell to Earth. 4/5 landed on the ocean, but the guests who didn't make it out of the hotel ended up perishing. Of course they would. Crushing blow to the AI's standing. The terms of preventing AI's excessive exertion, it wasn't bad. But it triggered an explosion of mistrust to AIs. A number of deaths had fallen elsewhere. A wave of violence and destruction targeting AIs followed. Breeding ground for anti-AI group. Sparked a future war between AI and humans in a big way. It would be to destroy Estella. Because the records with Estella who caused the hotel to crash. Naruhodo. It's the only one. Naruhodo. Sunrise will crash. That's why we're going to destroy Estella. Tanak Tensuke went rogue due to a virus or a hack. Do you realize the magnitude of staying on the right track this time? Imoto. They're AI. I thought they could immediately exchange information. And there she goes, floating. Oh. Seven-year veteran. Nuburechatta. Nukureru. Estella to wa nagai no? But she looks a bit aggressive. It's an aggressive expression. Lurk. Gomen. Ochita. Uwasa that Estelle took over this was involved in the death of the previous owner. Naruhodo. Sonna koto, sonna wake. Sonna koto wake. Naruhodo. So, she took over. Yes, Vivy's gonna tail her. He's gonna be tailing her. entered an office without permission. Previous owner. べ驚かさないでください。話はまだ終わってませんよ。What are you doing? 調べてるんです。I would like some solid evidence. Lol. Oh, cute. Stuffing. Stuffing. ちょっともう7年前や。前オーナー performing an Eva. Oh, another century prior. It's a long-running history of hotel management. Showing stats of gamma rates and cosmic radiations, right? Calculating whether it's dangerous based on those stats. Humans are aware of that as well, you know. Humans experimenting it for this time, they stop in their tracks. The notion that there's dangerous gamma radiation, but they're still in space anyway, because it's pretty. I asked his family for permission to please let me keep the hotel going. So should they caretake as AI's mission? Shouldn't matter where it is that I work. Putting your heart into something. So she asked us and it was the same question. Putting your heart into something. Vivy's eyes are pretty. My job to smile. A promise, a precious promise. So why is it that she crashes the hotel at that? Drops the bear. Vivy's up close shots are always very pretty. Now alerts happening. Ship alarm. But someone's really trying to mess things up. Like triggered by a security malfunction. Someone's really trying to mess things up. Yeah, someone was definitely trying to. Someone snuck onto the ship. I'm assuming. So it would be a virus. Rolling the credits while someone's singing. She's singing. Estella's singing. The music's... Oh, that's a really stunning visual of Estella. That is a lot of detail in the moving mouth part. It's not involved in the death of the previous owner. They're shown it. Taking a look at the records, the owners died a purely accidental death. There's no way she could have intervened the cause of her crashing. 別の問題です. So what is it exactly that causes her to crash the hotel? Diva? Someone recognizes her as Diva. Yuzuka. Oh! Momoka's younger sister? Momoka had a younger sister. Stay, I could see this. Now the owner will. Oh! Oh! She just broke her head off. Estella, what's wrong? Oi! Oh, what? Aikawa. Aikawa. Mate. Oh, okay, well. Alright, so that ending just then? Alright. So Leclerc, or however you say her name, the one who was sus of Estella, held on to something to give to Estella. She says she waited until this day to give it to her. And then Estella's like, hang on, wait. She goes in for a hug, rips off her head. Estella! Okay, so it's not a virus. I don't think... So, but... Huh? Estella, どうした信じたったのに。Estella, なんで Alright, so... Okay, there's a lot less information going on, so a lot less to talk about. But Vivy was sus of... Well, no, the bear firstly said, you know, Estella's the one who crashed the hotel. We gotta stop her. But then Vivy's like, hang on, we gotta check her out first. We gotta see if we have evidence that she's doing what she's doing, or she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Watching her, I'm sure Vivy realizes, she's come to realize Estella is just for fulfilling her mission of hospitality, carrying on the legacy of hotel care, and now it's in space to bring joy, pleasure to those who board the space hotel. Now, Kirishima Momoka is the girl, 12-year-old. Well, she was 12 years old at the time when she died. 12 years old when the plane crashed, taking her life with it. In the first episode, it was introduced as she met Vivy because Vivy had the program of taking a lost child to the information center to find her parents, and so they got to know each other from there. Now, 15 years later, after that point, Momoka's younger sister, I'm assuming she wasn't even born then, because this is 15 years later. Momoka died at 12. Hang on. She died at 12. This is her younger sister. So it's possible that she was kind of like, not 15. She's probably 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't know. She looked really young. But she's probably in the teens, later teens. So maybe, yeah, they're related. But a significantly younger sister of Momoka. Now her name is Yuzuka. Now Momoka is like, Momo is peach and Yuzu is like citrus. So they're fruits. They're fruit sisters. Okay. The sisters are the programs, the AI who run the hotel, the space hotel. Hey, the theme's about siblings and family. Wow. We've gone in a big circle. Okay. So there's that. It's the surprise of Yuzuka. And the iconic hologram book. Picture book. There's that too. That's a lot of information. 23 minutes 40 seconds. The next episode's also 23 minutes 40 seconds. Okay. Interact. We'll start this time at like 2 seconds. Because by the time I press start on this and then start in the video, another second would have passed. Alright. Ja. Daiyonwa. Episode 4. I guess part 2 of the space hotel incident. I hope we work out what exactly Estella is on about. Like, what is her true identity? What is it that she's trying to achieve? もうわかんないけど。Wait, I really don't know what the other law was because it didn't translate the title of the new law that was passed. It said it was more favorable, but it's also more geared towards AI. So I wonder what exactly it was. I hope it comes up again. All right, one. 違う。No, I need to make this. Okay, no. I gotta press it like that. Okay. And start. There's a time. Yep, time's synced up. Shibai. This one has served her purpose. Well, we thought she still had enough power to move. Aikawa. No, it's not Aiko. Give you. Who's that? Follow my orders. Vivy, you're torn to pieces. Ryokai desu, master. As you like, my pleasure. Do you? Okay, you'll remember, if you've been watching, in episode 2, there was a young anti-AI terrorist who Vivy saved from falling debris. And I'm assuming he becomes the new leader of Toak. Okay, so episode 4, and this is the introduction and first time of the opening theme sequence. She's gonna meet a couple more AI who might become her, successor. I'm assuming in the future, she breaks down. Like where she's no longer able to use her AI brain. They get all tossed into AI rubbish hell graveyard where they're just wandering around. Because they're still functional, but they've lost body parts. Brain's not functioning. Kirishima Momoka's younger sister. Diva なんでしょ? Oh. She's denying her identity. Explosion. We're currently investigating and readjusting the equipment. Malfunction unknown. Oh, cut off. It diverges from the official history. Oh, yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Oh, no. ご安心ください。へえ。ちょっとディーバ。へえ。Oh. She's taken. Oh, she doesn't have the bracelet anymore. She doesn't have the bracelet anymore. 操られているの。Oh. Wow. Master. 誰がマスター? Oh. The real Estella was... There's a fake and real Estella. And this guy's back again. So it was the guy she saved. Oh. Oh. Altered manifesto data for this. Toak. Estella Ganitai. So the real Estella didn't do it. The fake one did. Oh, Leclerc. Gravity on. Chitsuite kudasai. 本当にディーバじゃないの? Dees 大好きだった Viva ディーバ。へえ。Use the car. I lurk in the trash coins venue. No ようなもの support AI. Ha ha ha. N-type. This is how AI transmit data, emotions from one to another. Oh, she's gonna use Lilec's arm to replace hers. She's just deattached it and attached it. いいんです。あなたは。構わない。Oh. Combat program. Combat program. Combat program. Combat program. Here we go. Upgraded. Vivy upgraded. Honmono no Estella. Take back sunrise. How she missed every shot. Oh, knee to the chest. Oh, wow. Singularity project. Let's go. Did you turn your may take that as a sign that you're super psychic AI. Super psychic AI. The real Estella. The real Estella. So oh dear. I encountered an eye who spoofed your tag. Beth. Who's Beth? Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Imoto Futago? Same part, same program, but she's completely identical machine. Your mission is to be life keepers. Implies you will be serving us by caring for humankind in your their daily lives. It's our names, voices, hair color could tell us apart. I was a shared consciousness will be activated 6 months from now. At the time she can move in the exact same way as you, Estella. That was, they wanted to see if copying one AI's accumulated experience data would produce a perfect clone of that AI. But then the moment the data consciousness is split like that, their experiences become different. A human would be able to shed tears at a time like this. Then let's smile at least. わかんないならせめてさ。If we can't cry, then let's smile. Smile only because they can't cry. Ah! 6 months later, Elizabeth was disposed of. Why? Why was she disposed of? But if anyone other than myself is operating the control system, then it's Elizabeth. Done. いい声だ. Elizabeth's voice. They've been saved to the world under Estella's body ID. なるほど. Master. Damage. Any bloodshed except for ours drops into the ocean, the whole world will finally take notice. To leave control in the hand of an AI. "7 years ago, he picked her up. Master. Is it really necessary for you to sacrifice your lives? It is an AI to have it killed humans. Should I dropping this ship into the city? これ以上、it's the same. あいつは俺のものだ。お前の使命は終わりだ。An AI without a mission, what happens to them? Oh? Oh. Backup evacuation ship dock number 6. Masterの目的は果たす。You get to die. Wow. Estella. Look at it. Once you were a blame for that. Ooh. Seizing her. Whoa! Whoa! The camera work and the action. Oh my god. They're about to break each other's necks. Oh. Noise. Elizabeth can't move. Reformatting the virus that I was going to use on Estella. Unlike me, yeah. So Beth was the one who was discarded at the very beginning. Master's life keeper. The only member of humankind is Master. Intense, intense, intense. Intense. Oh. Her voice is real. Voice box is like. Oh, headbutt. The headbutt. The headbutt. But she was just thrown away. Master, 体を気をつけて。急ぎましょう。The drop treasury. Coastal City. It'll burn up in the atmosphere before it reaches Earth's surface. Where will you carry out the task? I can do it in this terminal. Ah! Estela's gonna have to stay in the ship. Oh, her mission again. What's your true mission, Vivy? Ah. Ane dakara. Yada. Yada, yada, yada. That blew up. Come on, Estella. The experiment failed. You'll be serving humans on Elizabeth's behalf as well. Ne-san. Huh? Oh. Kyoku? In memory. First and last joint task. Namida ga. Proceeding smoothly. Elizabeth.涙が My tears are falling, excuse me. Putting your heart into something. Wanting, I guess, to look happy. Put your helmets back on. You're not safe. Put your helmets back on. Andromeda.マジでもうやだもうやだ桃香のことVivy っていうの名前Vivy妹のあなたが持っていてお姉ちゃんもうもうEstella and Elizabeth もうやだ 5 yearsやだもうやだ痛い心が痛いもうやだやだもうやだAlright, so it's that guy again. So the guy who Vivy decided to save back in episode 2 comes back. He's back. Constants and variables. Saving him meant he became the leader of Toak. もうやだもうマジでOkay I really let me just order some lunch. Please leave at the door and knock on glass pane. Go to payment. もうやだ It's always like that. It's always like that. そういうの話いつもそうだ。もうやだ。あ、悲しい。悲しい。So, yeah, Estella had a twin, Elizabeth, where Estella, I suppose, collected 6 months worth of experience. Then Elizabeth was activated, but somehow Elizabeth's program failed. I don't know what it meant by failing. So Elizabeth developed her own personality? Is that why? She wasn't an exact copy of Estella. You really honestly can't. The moment, and this is more like a philosophical thing, the moment, like if you were to make a complete perfect clone of yourself, whether by a failing time machine or a clone machine, the moment you split off, your streams of consciousness, your experiences become completely different. You're experiencing different things from different perspectives, whether you're on one side or the other side of that cloning machine. Your experiences aren't the same. Now, they do get the option of sharing their consciousness, but at the same time, they still develop their own personalities, being individuals. Matsumoto, the bear cube thing, I guess, rewired Elizabeth's memory. So she was no longer, I guess, what's the word? Loyal to the master who picked her up from the rubbish dump. The first and last task, joint task that Elizabeth and Estella. 痛い。心が痛い。Let's go episode 5. Let's go episode 5. もうやだ。もうやだ。は。ちょっと待って。Seem to be having a problem processing orders that I'm making. ちょっと待って。This is gonna be my lunch. 新しいネットコードは何？こうでしょ。Submit. もう。Oh, shoot. I keep accidentally pressing call instead of reply. Thank you. Received. Getting my emotions back in check. Okay, I think my lunch has been ordered properly. もうこの心が count up. This was more of an emotional, less logic based that you'd need to really worry about. And more, let's experience the emotions of AI. AI emotions, you know. Very important. Very important, right? Right? Yeah. Profile. Yep, so we're up to episode 5. Episode 5 starting. Daigo wa mamonaku. Nemeyo. Moyada. I think after this episode, I'll wrap it up and then save the rest for tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. So, once I press start on this timer, I'll press start on the to press start, then we play. Ish. Daigo episode 5. Sing my pleasure to make you smile. Again, this is gonna be a few more years in the future. Let's see what happens. Getting married in a torn down church. That's cute. Exchanging vows. I'll protect you for the rest of my life. Oh. She's an AI. He's marrying an AI. So that's gonna be, I guess, the new challenge here. Not literally, and now we're entering another timeline. It's kind of straying a lot more visually. My final song will be this hit from many years ago. She's performing to a bigger stage. Singing the opening song. So she's definitely getting better at singing, expressing her emotions. She's performing at a bigger stage now. But you'd have to be like performing for that long for it to be worth it. Because musicians probably only get about so many years for it to hit it big before they give up. Or if they're really, devoted, they keep going. 続けほしい Pardon me. She's getting better at performing. That's one thing. Compared to last week, your last audience has grown. Compared to last week. Ukanai Kao Net. She's getting closer to the main stage. Such as Night of the Moon, Origins, Viruses. The bear snuck in again. Boko ga kuru. The cube. Matsumoto is back. Matsumoto has a cube. Unveiling my official body. You're rapping 5 years. 5 years, 1 month. 9 months. 9 days. The progress of the last 5 years has seemed rapid to me. Yeah! The radio tower, the Arayashiki. Told me the height has parameter of AI evolution, did you not? There are no signs of any holding construction. Seem to have taken quite a different path than what they did in the original history. Can't say we didn't take a Yep, so the revisions are making greater changes. If I've awakened at this time, it means right now it's a turning point in history. Still can't be done. Otherwise, I would not be able to fulfill my history. Docile. Believing this is due to the singular approach of providing a boost to my to make it. Naruhodo. Hey, dogs. It's comfy, very comfy. Have you watched Vivy? To turn back the hands of times, we've got to stop this out of control AI evolution. Race cars! You have surpassed the speed limit. He's being chased! He's being chased! Someone's being chased! We've arrived at it. Alright, go nuts with the brute strength. War Machine Diva! Viva. Vivy Diva. No, wait. Ah, the cube. The cube can fly. Oh, slippery. Who are they trying to save? A cube that can't fly is just a cube. So who are they saving? Saeki Tatsuya. Let's cut to the chase. Would you mind telling us about the AI facility that you were involved in building? Huh? Do you? Now that we know who you were scuffling with just now. Who is he being chased by? I know this voice. What's his, who's his voice actor? Wakanai. Can't think of the name off the top of my head. What is he building? What is he going to be building? Fire off Island. Sunrise incident from 5 years ago. She was involved. Stella's act of devotion. Her heroic actions were lauded by one and all. Most grievously defective AI in official history. And that island was created as a result of that. To produce AI components and circuits. Host unmanned offshore plant run by AIs. Yabai. Eh? Metal float. How's it working this time? It wasn't built until 20 years from now. So everything is really being sped up. That island's overkill for this era. It's overkill. It's overkill. Be shut down that island. How much will be immeasurable, but humans will be annihilated by AIs in the coming future. Feeling intimidated. It's overkill. Nearland no diva. 違います。Is that you on the sunrise 5 years ago? Said Assemblyman Aker. He's surely compromised. So who is this? In order to prevent it from crashing. Kimi tachi wa hittai. We plan to do something onto that island. Teshi shimasu. That island is more than this era can handle. Toak. Toak still operating. Toak is still operating. Yabai. He loves an AI girl. Grace. そうきましたか。A storage device that I completed. That will shut down the island completely. Take this and infiltrate the middle float with me. Couldn't I just slap it together just like that? It's a liquid as well. To accomplish that, I'd like to. Oh, he wants to shut it down as well. He thwarted the project 5 years ago. Not to mention you know about us. He was a member of Toak at the time, huh? But then I had already parted ways with them. Seems like they desperately want this program, that's why I was being pursued. Nande Toak. If AI evolution goes, it can only lead to tragedy. Naruhodo. Toak scorched earth policy was scorched earth policy. Until the day that humankind can catch up to it. We cannot take you with us. Ashimato. Need to direct connection to the main to run the program. So he's meaning we need to go to the resort to brute force on QED. Saiki Hakase. Please do as we ask. He loves AIs. He's got a wife. Her wife spelt with AI in it. A waifu. He knows about Elizabeth and Estella. She was your sister model, your younger sister. Must have been a painful job for you. Kokai stayed in Janaika. Shiteimasen. I did what I had to do to stop the crash. See, he's letting her handle it with the feet. The potted plants are lining up to get watered. That's cute. Waifu spelt with an AI. She one of the sisters. Online catalog. Estella, Elizabeth. Sisters involved in singularity poets. How many thousands of sisters do you think? Sisters programs. Tatsasaki and Grace are what you'd call celebrities. First human AI couple in history to be married. Naruhodo. And she's Vivy's younger sister too, part of the sisters program. You know, clone sisters. I also know a certain scientific railgun. You know. sisters. Beautiful eyes, beautiful water droplets. Back in the archive, Estella was the one who crushed the sunrise to crash. Relationship AIs chill to ice age levels. And then as if to counter that, something happened to vindicate AIs. Oh. The bridge and humanites had toasted the town. Huge turning point in AI history, meaning that also objective at the time served to hinder their romance. So it was really, yeah. Now that history gone off, their marriage is no longer as important. Shut down the island. Huge blow to autonomous AIs all over the world without any. There'll be no hope for long-time operation. Oh. So they exchanged that. They had that conversation exchange in the moment. Dr. Psyche knows that by shutting down the float, Grace won't have a means to be repaired as quickly or easily, because this island precisely develops all sorts of circuits and parts to maintain it. To maintain AI.登録しました. We haven't invited external visitors. Never. Mother computer. The mother computer. Who are the more suspicious ones? The AI or the humans? There's no clear enemy. But it's kind of like all very balanced. They... A mission with no unnecessary posts. That's the kind of simplicity that I like. Very simple AI design. The cube is making noises too. Everything unmanned. AI in the trucks, in hovercrafts, in machines that help build everything. It's all AI. Some of the data is from the history, but this history is 20 years ahead of its time. Now, 20 years ahead of its time. Now, the weird thing is they're a metal factory building on the ocean. Everything would rust. They remain true to their missions, but don't forget our... Going to stop the war. She's been called Diva again. Feel nothing upon seeing these AI. Oh, I have to admit that's true. It's like a city on its own. Yeah, it's cute. These AI, it's learning something as well. What? Kawaii, it's got all these metal... Emu. It's made all these... It's made these animals out of wire, colored wire. It's very cute. It's a space for future human guests to rest. It's learning to make a very welcoming place for humans to survive and live. The mother computer. Whoa. Welcome, Vivy and Matsumoto. The way it's painted is kind of scary as it's dripping. According to our calculations, it's the best way to welcome guests. Please give us your opinion. They're all singing too. They're all singing. ちょっと怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。Wait, is that song possibly Elizabeth Estella? Vivy sama. Selected by the mother computer. Spice. She is diva. What does putting your heart into something mean? She's asking the same question. Definition of heart is too ambiguous. AI helping another AI learn how to be. I derive a sense of satisfaction myself by carrying out my mission serving humans. Putting your heart into something. Warning, warning, warning. I mean, currently detecting firearm controls approaching the metal float. Oh, yeah, bye. Toak. I'll force to connect CP via. Oh. It's a literal liquid. So the liquid. Grace. Oh. The archive for this little fella. Koi does Emma Koi. Oh no. Kimochiga. 苦しい。What are they doing? They've just launched themselves. They're launching themselves into the water, into the air to destroy the oncoming attacks. What? Vivy, what are you gonna do? Who are you gonna save? Who are you? Mata aitsu ka? Yep, it's the same guy. She still looks the same, but he's aged. Who's the mother? Who's in there? Who's the mother? Huh? Ending credits. More? Who's the mother computer? Grace? Was it a different sister? Was it one of the... Because I know Elizabeth and Stella were involved. わかんない。わけわかんない。もう、やだ。Okay, so, changes in the past have obviously actually been in favor of AI such that it's accelerated, it's accelerated the speed of the AI's evolution. And it's come to the point where this metal float island is 20 years ahead of its... Oh, okay, so now let me just describe what I'm seeing. It's very peaceful, you know, beach scene, piano, BG, no singing. But there's falling dominoes. It's a domino effect. It's a bloody domino effect. And this one's just fallen off the edge because there was nothing else it was going to affect. A nursing AI, Grace. Yeah, what is the professor's goal here? What is the professor's true goal here? We really don't know. どうするもうやだ A lot of emotions. There are a lot of emotions coming from this. AI thing. Okay, so in terms of stories, anime or whatever, dealing with AI related issues such as self-awareness, emotion, the human heart, quote unquote. It's heckin' raining. The human heart, love, grief, all those things. This is doing pretty well in exploring those ideas. But then it's also gone and chucked in the time element, branching off into a different future that's straying much further away from its original course. And we don't know if it's actually if it's gonna end the way we want it to end, or they want it to end. It's straying a lot further from what they originally intended. And it's one event after the other. The sisters being the AI program involved. They're consistently involved in these events, with Vivy at its core. Vivy, aka Diva. And now the professor wants to shut down the metal float, but then what exactly is this supposed to be doing? It was a liquid holding data for it. So that must have been a hell lot of information to shut it down. The other thing was like, that guy, whatever his name is, now the leader of Toak, is back again. He was leading this mission. Why are they trying to steal it? They're anti-Toak. What, huh? Wake wakandai. It's like they're anti-terrorists. They want the metal float to be shut down. So why were they trying to steal it? What were they gonna do with it? Wakandai. Everything they're trying to do, it's kind of like counterintuitive. What is this scorched earth policy? Scorched earth to completely reset the entire earth so it can flourish again? Wakane. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. 5 episodes, and probably another 5 episodes tomorrow. Same time, 11 a.m. Hopefully I don't start as late because now I've got this, I'm wearing this blanket. It's nice and cozy. I got it working. じゃあ、お付き合っていただいた方を、とても感謝してます。Thanks for watching along with me. So next time, tomorrow, I start this up again. We're starting from episode 6. And what else? What else do I need to say? まだ通じない方は Twitch と Twitter のフォロー、そして YouTube の方のチャンネル 登録、高評価よろしくお願いします。If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch and Twitter and subscribe to me on YouTube. じゃあ、終わります。お疲れず。お疲れず。来てくれてありがとうね。Thanks for coming around. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, 11 a.m. UTC plus 10. はい、お疲れず。じゃあね。バイバイ。バイバイ。